Instead of sugar cookies, we say go for the spudnut. It's what Santa really wants on his plate anyway. Chef Todd promises this treat will roll right into a new family Christmas tradition. Todd, so good to have you here, bud.
Yeah, you betcha. Let's eat spudnuts.
All right, we got potatoes, and I'm joking, but this is actual serious. I don't like potatoes, and I will only eat them in a donut, a French fry, or like a potato chip.
Or a roll, maybe.
Maybe a roll, yes.
Potato roll.
A potato roll. So
I would agree.
We're putting them in donuts today.
Yeah, donuts. So what it does, so these are just boiled, peeled russet potatoes,
Okay.
and that's the important thing. Always start with a russet potato, which is these ones.
Why?
Because they're mealy, so they're drier.
Oh, okay.
And the red ones or gold potatoes, they're waxy, so they're wetter.
Oh.
So it's very important to make sure you use a mealy potato, which is this. And then once you boil them and have them, you know, peel them, cut them down into size, and then I just put them through a ricer right into this container.
Something I do not
And literally, look, see how easy that is. But if you don't own a ricer, a good fork works great.
Well, I'll get one if
just
I'm
mash
making
it up.
Donuts now.
Yep, just mash it up, piece of cake.
Okay, so we're doing a lot of those.
Yep, so then the ingredients for the donuts is a raised with yeast type of a dough. So you're gonna start with your yeast. You're gonna bloom that yeast with a little bit of your water and a little bit of your sugar. Okay, so you have all those ingredients in there.
Okay.
Then it's potatoes.
Love it.
So let that bloom for a while, okay? Now it's been a while. A little while longer. Yep, and then you're gonna add your butter in. And you wanna make sure on the butter that it's nice and soft.
Okay.
So that it mixes in. So you add all your butter. You add eggs, okay?
Okay.
4 eggs is the recipe, and also milk.
Whole milk, 1%,
Whole
2%?
milk, yep,
Yeah,
whole
that's what
milk,
I'm talking
you betcha.
about.
Salt.
Beautiful.
Little extra sugar.
Here for it.
I always like to throw a little bit of vanilla in.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, and then you just take that to your KitchenAid, Bosch, whatever you have at home.
Okay.
And you knead this up. You get this mixed up well.
So it's like a dough.
Then you add your flour.
Oh, yeah, flour.
Okay. Then you're actually going to have it in your bowl, and you're going to let it raise like you would rolls. You're going to let it raise one time first.
For how long?
So it's got to ferment for about an hour, so 1 hour raise time. Then you come to the dough like this, and I wanted to show you the dough. So it's nice. It's not like really pasta dough. It's not a real thick bread dough either. It's soft.
Is
it's
it
very
sticky
gentle.
or not too sticky? Oh, it's a
not
little
too sticky. It's a little bit.
Not sticking too much to my
Yep,
hand.
and so then I just add a little more flour right on top of that, and I just give it a little love.
A little love.
Yep, and then you literally just roll the dough out. Simple as that.
About how thick are we going for?
And I like a 1/2 inch because I like my donuts really big.
Yeah,
but if you're into Krispy Kreme and have really puny donuts, sorry Krispy Kreme, but if you want really puny donuts, then make them small. And then I love the donut hole. So if you want a small donut, that's why I make them big, because
my kids love that.
But look at this donut.
Oh my
Beautiful
gosh.
thing. Goes right in the deep fryer.
That's gorgeous. Okay, what kind of oil are you using?
And then I like vegetable, just regular vegetable frying shortening. And then to cut these so they're frying up nice.
Yeah.
Once you have that rolled out to the thickness you want, remember, you're in charge, right? Everybody's in charge.
But will thinner donuts take less time to cook?
They take a little bit less time to cook, and I have a different ring mold, so I have a smaller donut or a bigger donut.
Oh, I
have a smaller donut hole cutter.
Oh.
Or I have a bigger donut hole cutter. So you depends on the size, and you can go smaller than this.
I love that.
You can do little minis. So now, once you have them rolled out, once you have them frying, that's the fun part. You literally just kind of, I just take a fork. It's so easy just to flip them with the fork. And you can kind of see it's kind of messy and fun for Christmas. Yeah. And you know, we always put cookies out for Santa. What about a donut?
What a donut.
I got a letter from him saying, Chef Todd, teach donuts.
I like the donut. This is you got a direct line to Santa.
You bet. Why not do fresh donuts?
So once they're done cooking in the oil, you've got some paper towels over here.
Yeah, so then after you've got them nicely golden brown, and you can see my frying oil is really nice. It's not too hot, not too cold, and you don't want it too hot because it really doesn't let them raise more. When it hits the oil, they should still want to puff up and get all fluffy like a pillow.
Oh, I love that.
And that's what's so good about these donuts.
We're going to let them kind of drain over here. What are you doing for the glaze? I'm seeing a big bowl of powdered sugar.
So now we have the glaze. Let me just remove those real fast. Okay, so now those just rest. I wouldn't glaze them quite yet.
Okay.
But on the powdered sugar, you're gonna just mix a little bit of water, not a ton.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the water goes a long ways. This is just called a simple flat icing. I like a little shot of vanilla, a little bit of water,
Yum.
and then a little bit of the powdered sugar, and literally mix that up.
And then we
presto.
can just dip them in there, right?
Yeah, and I have some right here. So
Hold
then
on,
you just
I'm
take.
reaching across because you know I love my sample in the kitchen.
You mix that up.
Okay.
Your donut's basically like that, and then I dip it right in the glaze. Flip it over in the glaze.
That's
get it all,
insane. You
get
would
that
never
all
know there's
glazed
a
up.
potato in there.
Yeah, potatoes.
Dang it. That is so
I'm not even from Idaho,
moist and
but
good.
the Idahoans are loving it right now.
I love that we've got sprinkles
This
we can
donut's
put
so big
on.
it wants to fall apart.
Okay, Todd. What
Yeah.
about classes? Is there still time to sign up for the
Oh,
UVU Culinary
you can
Arts?
sign up for UVU Culinary Arts anytime. That's the best part about UVU Culinary Arts. It's a 2-year program, but you can do it in a certificate, so
Oh
you can
my
do it
gosh. Okay.
shorter. If
Yeah.
you're interested in baking, do baking. If you're interested in cooking, do cooking. But uvu.edu and then chase Culinary Arts, you'll be good.
Oh, it's going to be so
Yep,
fun.
yep.
You are a good
more
time,
donuts.
Todd. Okay, I'm going to finish my donut. We'll link you from our website to the UVU Culinary Arts website as well. Todd, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.